at Coventry Crown Court. She can bring us the very latest. Adele, tell us about these sentences.
Yes, the judge has just passed sentence for Carla Scott, the mother of Alfie Steele. She's been given a sentence of 27 years and been told that she will serve a minimum of 17 for the manslaughter of her son and also 4 counts of child cruelty. Her partner, Dirk Howell, has been given a life sentence and been told that he will serve a minimum of 32 years, and that includes murder and those 4 counts, the same 4 counts of child cruelty as well. When he delivered his sentence, the judge described the pair as sadistic. He described Alfie's death as violent and brutal. He said that between the years 2019 and 2021, that Alfie had been subjected to repeated acts of violence and cruelty when he was dunked or at times thrown in cold baths and submerged, his head gripped under the water so tightly on either side of his face that it left bruises in places where it is very hard to bruise. The judge also said to Scott that she agreed in her witness statements, in her testimony, that that would amount to effectively torture. He also said that the pair used to wake Alfie up in the early hours of the morning, put him out in the garden and repeatedly throw jugs of cold water over him. Alfie was often seen outside the house in cold weather, one time in boxer shorts, another time screaming to be let back in. Neighbours had raised their concerns with the police and social services in the months leading up to his death. One neighbour describes in a 999 call that she could hear a child being hurt in the bath. Now, the judge also went into detail about how calculated the pair were in their decisions to enforce this behaviour on to Alfie in an attempt to control him. He said that he had more than 50 injuries to his body, injuries to his head, and that he'd been subjected to those within a few days of his death. He was found unresponsive on February the 18th, 2021 in a bath. His mother and her partner had tried to cover it up. Dirk Howell had fled to the nearby train station, and Carla Scott had tried to claim that her son had drowned by accident in the bath. He said, the judge, that this was not the quiet death that she had portrayed. Instead, it was a violent and brutal death. What will happen now? We're expecting the police to make a statement. It was very emotional, the scenes in court today. We expect the police to make a statement. From where we go from now, though, there is a safeguarding review underway with some serious questions to be answered over the contact that police and social services had with Alfie and his family in the years before his death. And also it emerged during the trial that social services had even considered taking him away from his mother in the year before he died. So serious questions to answer, and we expect that in due course.